Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing stories for my 6x8 family story album. I have one about like home life and our house because it's our year anniversary, so I did a double page spread. We're going to make a simple one using this journaling card and her in the pool. And then she is with her cousins right now, and so they went to the ice cream store. And my mother-in-law took such cute pictures of all of them having their like ice cream sundaes that I had to scrap it. But I did print Valentina's in color and black and white just to see which way it went. And we're going to use the XO story kit for this one. So should be good. I have the story. This one has more elaborate just because it's hard to always find like reds and pinks that go together because I want to make it a 2-page spread. And then these will be on the simpler side. All right, so we'll start with this side and let's get started. So for this story about the ice cream happenings, I said I was using the XO story kit, and this 4x6 card had these cute little tags on them that could have been used as is, but I think I got inspiration from someone in Craft the Story Facebook group that kind of cut them up and used them as little tags to embellish, and I totally like that idea, so that is what I'm using it as. So that will hold all of my journaling. And I go between like these 3 different papers right now that you see me playing with. 2 of them are from a Michael's paper pad that has a little bit of a mixed media vibe like this one. And the other one, I believe all of them were from Michael's. The other one just happened to be like a ombre pink and orange one. But I definitely like the way this one looked better because that red, it was on the Ali Edwards paper, really wasn't pulling red. It was like an orangey red. So this one worked good as like this watercolor ombre effect on there. And I really like the way that looked complementing that one because it wasn't too like contrasting. It was subtle and it kind of lend itself to that other paper that kind of has like little, I think it's either X's and O's or it had little hearts. I can't tell from this point of view. But nonetheless, the pictures are cute, and I do decide to keep the larger photo of the 4x6 of Valentina in black and white because I kept everything on the opposite side in color. And I do make one of the photos a flip up because they did take like a group shot with all the grandmas and their grandkids, which I also thought was really cute, but didn't have room for it when I just had this kind of layout. So I wanted to include it, and I made it a flap real easily. So here I am just kind of laying everything down because that is basically the layout. I thought about adding twine to the holes, but I did the dots that were from the kit as well. The dots, they are hearts, puffy hearts from the kit as well. And that worked out great instead of trying to add the twine on there. I will do the journaling on clear sticker paper, so it will be on the end on my outro. But right now you'll just see me kind of put everything together. Also off camera for that Completely Happy, which is my title on the right side, I do add some pink stitching on it. I finally have back my sewing machine. It is fixed. It was like in the shop getting fixed for a while there. But I have it back, and now I'm truly able to quickly add some stitching to layouts. I did originally get my sewing machine for, you know, sewing actual clothes and things. I've made a couple of book sleeves and stuff. But then it just collects dust because I'm not really good at reading patterns. But if I can get over that, I might dull out a few needles from here and there on just piercing paper. I'm more than happy to use my my sewing machine for that. So on to this page. So you see me playing with either flip-flaps from Close to My Heart, or I actually have these adhesive pockets that are found in the dollar section at Target, which also could work. I was trying to house this 3x4 card that was from the kit as well. We are using the Make Story kit for this one, and actually the adhesive pocket is clear. It just has a white backing on the sticky part. So I do end up using one of those pockets. I have like a short one, which might be used for like labels on bins, but I also have the bigger one that might be a label for maybe, I don't know, lockers or maybe bins as well, or some sort of filing system. I do not know, but the clear sticker pockets are from Target, in case you were wondering. So I am trying to line up these photos as best I can. I think I was off kilter a little bit when I made this. I do have a video on how I make these 2 8x10s on a simple app by just kind of zhuzhing over a horizontal photo, and it worked out perfectly for this. So I just took a large shot standing like across the street from my house for this one. We have made it to our year mark on our house, and everything is good, running smooth. I've, you know, done things in the garden, very little things, but, you know, planted some plants. and things like that. And we haven't redone the backyard or anything because we want to extend like pavers and things. But other than that, everything is pretty much good. And remember, my daughter is with my mother-in-law for summer vacation. And in that time, I did manage to paint our bedroom finally. I also painted all the doors in my house like a black chalk color. And I also painted our master bedroom like a light powder blue. So there were a few house projects that I was able to accomplish when we hit our year mark. So pretty much everything but one other house project. I want to do like a textured wall on my entryway is done. But for the most part, it's looking really good and all the furniture we need is here. So for this one, I thought I was going to keep it really simple and just use the photo and that 3x8 page that comes in one of the kits. But I decided to make it also a flap by using this like mermaid fishtail paper that is from a paper pad from Hobby Lobby. This one was from Hobby Lobby. And it was all like, you know, ocean and mermaid theme. So it worked out perfectly. And so I make it a flap by also adhering a tab between the photo and the flap itself. That way, there's something to pull and open up. And I don't put any pictures in there now because summer is not over, and I kind of want to make like a little 2x2 collage of so many pool photos of her. That will come shortly because summer is winding down, but overall, love these 3 layouts. Okay, that will wrap up these 3 layouts. I went ahead already and did all my journaling on the sticker paper, and I found a new sticker paper that I am loving, and it's also like better price. This MACO laser and inkjet clear labels. It is matte clear, which is important. Comes with 50 sheets, and I believe this whole pack for 50 sheets was $20, around there. I'll leave it linked down below because I've been using the Avery index, and it only comes with 10 sheets and it's $20, but I have purchased that one like 2 or 3 times. So when I came across, like, I just put in like matte clear sticker paper, and this was one of the options, and I just thought for $50 sheets, let's try it. It'll get its good run, and that's what I use for all of my journaling here, and it's good. The only thing I will say, it's a little bit harder to get the backing off of it, but for saving that much money and getting 50 sheets, I'll deal with it. So this one, the journaling is done. This picture is done. I made it into a flap. The only thing I haven't done was add more photos in the inside. But I do just want to go back at the end of the summer probably and take a little bit of a collage of all the pool photos, especially since my daughter's been gone on vacation for about 2 weeks now. And so I have all these photos too of her and her cousins. So I just want to make a collage of them. So that's the only thing missing from this, but overall the execution is complete. 2-page spread of our house. This is our year anniversary. Loved how this one turned out as well. Simple. And then I did all of my journaling on that sticker paper as well and just put it on the back of this card, which is from Natalie Edwards' collection as well. The same with the Make It Count and this piece. So this is all like Natalie Edwards. And I could have embellished something over here. You know, like maybe I can add, I still have these hearts from the Delight Story Kit. You know, put a couple hearts in the sky. I mean, I could, but I just, you know, it's all right. The simple embellishment is just fine. It's that one. And then this 2-page spread using the XO Story Kit. So cute with all of these ice cream photos. And then I did make this one a flap. And what I did also was add some stitching. I finally broke out my sewing machine, so I have some pink stitching around there. And then I also stitched around the photo. It's a very thin, detailed detail. And what I had, it's like almost like ombre thread, so it goes from like hot pink to the mid-tones to the light tones, and it repeats, so you kind of have that different variation. It's very hard to see, but it's a light detail, but it was all pink, so I was like, you know what, let's just play with this layout too. So this one is complete and oh so cute. So thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Please hit the bell notification so you know when I upload. And until next time, everyone, bye.